Supreme Rising, chosen ones. It's your sister from another Mr. Lovely Fly Shy, and I am back with another one. Listen, the Most High just put this on my spirit, which is why this is only going to be an audio video, all right? Listen, the enemy will try to come in and shake things up negatively. The enemy will try to come in and tempt you in an attempt to hold you back and keep you stuck. You see, the enemy knows God, the Most High God, is moving you into unknown territory. Whatever that looks like and whatever it is that the Most High has for you. The enemy has knowledge of the fact that God is propelling you closer and closer towards your breakthrough. But it's these stumbling blocks. All right? It's these hindrances. It's these bad days. It's these negative encounters. All right? It is in these blockages where we can feel stuck. And as someone who has been where you all have been and have seen and gone through a lot of what it is that you guys have seen and gone through, I can tell you, the enemy loves to come in when it is least expected. All right? When we are not necessarily vulnerable, but open to it. But when God is doing a new thing in us, all right, when God is elevating us, when God is taking us to new places, to new and higher altitudes, you see, the enemy wants to come in and block us. The enemy wants to come in and block that. The enemy wants to come in and intercept all of what it is that the Most High God is working through us and is doing in us. You know, as a sister soldier, right on the front lines, your sister from another mister, right? On the front lines of this spiritual war, right along with you all, I could just let you know that the enemy has definitely been trying to test me. You know, the enemy wants me to return. The enemy wants me to remain in bondage. The enemy wants me to get used to and to stay stuck in familiarity. But yet the Most High God is calling me in a different direction. The Most High God needs me elsewhere. The Most High God is calling me to do something different, to do something else. And here comes the enemy with these stumbling blocks, with these temptations, with these thoughts, with these emotions. And granted, certain things, yeah, they do need to come up to the surface so that we can process it, you know, receive it, feel it, and ultimately release it. Because we're not meant to hold on to any situation, place, things, person, circumstances, what have you. We're meant to learn, grow, and move forward. But here comes the enemy, the adversary, these negative opposing energies that seek to keep us down, that does not want to see us get ahead, that does not want to see us win, that does not want to see us grow and transform into the beings that the Most High has already written and set out for us to be. Here comes the enemy. But I'm here to let you all know, and I'm testifying to you all, I'm here to let you all know that no matter how hard the enemy comes up against you, you still power forward. You still push forward. Okay, you still hang on to your baby, which is your purpose. All right, never lose sight of it. Never lose sight of what the Most High God is doing through you. I know it's getting hard. I know it's getting tough. But it all gets hard and tough and rough and ugly and all that stuff when it's just about to get good. That's why things may seem as if they're going awry. They may seem as if they're just falling apart. You may seem as if you may feel as if you don't know if you're coming or going. You may wonder, when will I catch a break? God, when will I win? When will my time come? God, when will you remove me? When will you pluck me out of? When will I be exalted, God? A lot of you could be in this energy. And spiritually, you may be feeling as if God is not listening to you, as if God does not hear you. But I'm just letting you know that the Most High God is listening. The Most High God hears you. You are being divinely guided. And even in the midst of failure, shortcomings, mistakes, slip-ups, even in the midst of turmoil, trial, tribulation, you have to remember who you are and whose you are. Who do you belong to? Do you belong to the light? Do you belong to the Most High God, creator of all things? Or do you belong to the dark? You see, ultimately, we make that choice. We decide. And again, this is a critical time, because although this is a high time of shining and evolution and elevation and all that stuff, this is also a high time and a period that you can expect the enemy to come up against you the most. The enemy to tempt you, to test you, to taunt you, to torment you in different areas and aspects of your life that you may or may not have overcome just yet. You see, I'm never going to preach being a perfect people on this channel, because I know that each and every one of us are a work in progress. But I just want you to know that you still have a fighting chance. It ain't over till it's over. All right? I don't know why this message was placed on my heart, but I'm going to rock and roll with it and flow with it and deliver it to each and every one of you. That's what I will do. It's time, you guys. I don't know who I am talking to. I don't know who this specific piece of the message is for, but it is time. It is time. It is time. Spirit is saying, what are you waiting for? Who are you waiting for other than yourself? If you don't move, if you don't make a change, if you don't do anything differently, nothing or no one can do that for you. You have to take some action. You have to do something new. You have to want something different. you all, in spite of it all, no weapon formed against the chosen vessels of the Most High God shall prosper at all, ever. We are healing one day, one step at a time. All right. Don't rush the process. Certainly trust the process. Definitely gain understanding, clarity, and whatever it is that you seek by taking it to God. Take your troubles, your problems, your issues, take it all to God. All right. You weren't meant to go it alone. All right. Trust in your higher power, trust in your angels, trust in your divine guidance of the highest and brightest light and of your highest and greatest good. Not meant to harm, confuse, or disillusion you in any way. Take it to the powers that govern over your life. Take it to the Most High. So yeah, that is what I have to say. Again, I don't know who that was for, but it was certainly for someone. That is definitely the feeling that I'm picking up on. Today has been an interesting day, just going about my day and my endeavors and running my errands and stuff, and just seeing certain people, picking up on certain energies, and just coming to certain conclusions and resolutions within myself. I just realized, wow, we are truly in this thing here together. And it just makes it hard when we feel the need to I want to say separate ourselves, when we feel the need to shun each other, when we feel the need to judge each other instead of uplifting one another, because we are all in this fight together. No one has the nerve or the audacity or the room to judge anyone. It doesn't matter what you have, how much money you have, how much money you don't have, and what you don't have. None of that matters at the end of the day. And all of that is becoming apparent. It really and truly is about how we treat one another. The ability to love one another, no matter our race, creed, and sexual orientation. I'm not here to judge or shine a light on anything or anyone. As long as you know that you have the Spirit of the Most High God within you, you know that you are an upstanding being, you love everyone, and you reserve judgment for people, then you're okay in my eyes, But I'm just talking to you all. I guess I'm just reflecting. I'm speaking. I'm having this is, I guess you could say, my reflection session with you guys. Just speaking and talking aloud my thoughts, my opinions, my emotions and feelings and so on. Life is very, very interesting. It really is. As I sit here with myself day to day, and I literally sit with myself. I don't try to distract myself. And no, I'm not perfect, because I do have my days. But when I really just sit here with myself consciously, without distraction, and literally sit with my thoughts, sit with my feelings, and sit with my emotions, I realize that, I am the co-creator of my own reality. And what I shall think, what I shall do, and what I shall be will all manifest into my reality. And, which is why I chose to get on this path of, betterment and righteousness, and a path towards self-discovery. Okay, and total healing, overall healing. mind, body, and soul. You know? So, yeah, I do hope you all enjoyed this message. I'll more than likely be back a little later with another topic that I've been wanting to touch on. The Most High has been suggesting and nudging me to touch on, but I have been quite reluctant just due to the fact that, you know, people can be quite difficult to deal with. And though I do have a strong capacity to deal with people, to the contrary, it could be quite difficult at times. But needless to say, you guys, I do wish you all well. I wish you all an amazing day, rest of your day, and I will be back later on this evening. Shout out to each and every one of you. Shout out to all of the new subscribers. Oh my gosh, listen to that. Y'all hear the Matrix in the background? I can't make this up. We will be talking about gang stalking here soon, because I have been experiencing and recognizing some more of that as of late. But the beeping goes on all day, the police sirens all day, the music, sound campaigns, the street theater, all that is a every day, all day thing, you all. So, I am managing. It is really building my strength. Okay, it's building my discernment, but it is what it is. Soon here I'll be on an island somewhere, sipping a virgin pina colada and just basking and reflecting on all of the things that I have been through. But all in all, I do appreciate you guys for joining me on this journey. It has certainly been a journey thus far, and we shall rise and we shall continue to do so. Okay? So, if you all have been convicted to do so, please don't hesitate to sow into the channel, sow a seed, donate to the channel. By doing so, not only does it, you guys, listen, hold on, wait 1 second. Y'all hear this? Hold on. Wow. The Matrix. Welcome to the Matrix. But no, you guys, as I was gonna say, if you all have ever, felt convicted to do so, and if you are in a position to do so, please do not hesitate to sow into the channel. I will drop my links in the description box, and I may post them in the I may pin it to the comment section. Okay, but it certainly assists with the advancement of the channel, and it also just shows me that that you guys appreciate what I'm doing here. You appreciate the knowledge that I share, and the wisdom that I provide you all, the insight, all right, and all of that jazz. And even if you aren't able to, if you aren't in a position to, I totally understand. But just ensure that you are definitely liking each and every video, dropping a comment, even if you don't have much to say, dropping a heart, dropping, some prayer hands, dropping some stars, whatever, just showing your support. It really, really does mean a lot. And, for the chosen ones, it's just imperative that we, uplift one another. We pull each other up. We show each other love, and we support one another, because this fight ain't easy all the time, but it's worth it. In the end, it's worth it. So again, I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for your continued support. Thank you for continuing to watch the videos, liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing. Ensure that you are sharing, okay? And yeah. So until the next video, peace, love, and light.